All right, everyone. The matter between Papoose and Claressa Shields needs to be discussed because, well, the math isn't adding up. As you are all aware, Papoose and Claressa Shields have been working together for more than a year. We are also aware of Clarissa's obsession with Papoose. She has been defending this man and their relationship on social media, praising their happiness, his loyalty, and the way he treats her. This girl is prepared to defend her partner. Forget about it. However, Tasha K claims that Papoose was with Remy Ma and their daughter around Christmas, while Claressa was by herself. And allow me to reiterate that. While he was playing family with his wife on Christmas, the woman who has been writing so much for him, hosting him, standing up for him, and praising their relationship was by herself. So Pat had Claressa Shields alone on Christmas while he was with his wife and kids, Tasha K wrote. I'll hold off. I'll see you all tomorrow. We resume our task. All of this is purported. She uploaded this yesterday, though. Furthermore, I am aware that they have a daughter together. Co-parenting is crucial. However, how are you abandoning this new woman on Christmas if you truly moved on as you claimed and if she truly is your queen? One of the most significant holidays of the year is that. And let's face it, from the start, this whole thing has been a flaming disaster. I don't think Claressa fully understands that this man is married, regardless of how much you love him or how much time you spend together. He's got a kid. Not to mention, he has been friends with Remy Ma for well over 10 years. That doesn't simply disappear overnight. No matter how much you say you despise this individual, I don't care. Furthermore, I believe Claressa is viewing the situation through the lens of her feelings and what she wants it to be rather than the reality. However, Claressa didn't arrive on her own. You know, even if his behavior is obviously changing at the moment, Papoose has been heavily involved in giving her the impression that she is the top priority. Furthermore, we are aware that deeds speak louder than words, and what he did on Christmas told us all we needed to know. One thing I've heard repeatedly is that you can determine a man's heart by seeing where he spends the holidays. I'm referring to the significant holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. He's where? Because his heart is there. However, I'm curious about your thoughts on this circumstance. How do you feel about Papoose supposedly abandoning Claressa Shields to spend Christmas alone? Do you think Papoose still harbors deep feelings for Remy? Please share your thoughts with me in the comments section below. Let's go on to the next tale. All right, everyone. Cardi B is therefore attempting to clear her identity. Since Christmas Day, she has received a great deal of criticism. Instead of spending time with Cardi B and her infant, Stefon Diggs opted to spend time with his other kids. It turned out that the baby mother's reluctance to leave their infant with Stefon Diggs without their presence was the reason they did not spend Christmas together. Additionally, Cardi B reportedly didn't feel that enthusiasm and didn't want her children to witness all of that chaos. Cardi B has been criticized for being an idiot. Let's face it, having 4 children in a single year with your new baby daddy is a weird circumstance. It's absurd that by the end of 2025, this man had 4 children instead of only 2. However, Cardi B shared her thoughts about the situation on social media.
I need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been a little bit too mean. Like, now. Y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my pussy? Huh? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and fuck yours? You want me to leave my man and just go and fuck yours? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? What y'all want me to do? We can only go forward now. So, I don't know. 2026 is in a couple of days. I have so much work to do once January starts that it's stressing me out. I'm going to be away from my babies, away from my personal life, away from my home. I have to rehearse for 10 to 12 hours a day for tour. There is so many elements of production that I'm missing for tour. I'm already super stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm already super stressed out. I need my support system, my fans to love me. I want y'all to come to my tour and enjoy yourself with me. Don't be dragging me. It's enough. All right? It's enough. I love y'all. I want good for y'all. I want good for y'all. I want health, money, prosperity, happiness for this new year for y'all. Wish me the same thing, all right? Leave me alone, though. Shit. Damn. Y'all scare me sometimes. Y'all a little bit.
However, I understand what she's saying as if all has been spoken and done. What will I do? Yada, yada, yada. However, I believe that people are more focused on the activity that has already taken place. For example, why would you sit here and have a child with a man you don't truly know? Furthermore, let's face it, Stefan Diggs' reputation is not the best. In addition, Cardi B is married. Thus, the whole thing is just insane. Additionally, I believe Cardi will be held accountable for this for a very long time. However, please share your thoughts with me regarding Cardi B and Stefan's actions. How do you feel about her remarks? Will you be attending her tour? Do you possess her tickets? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. I'll chat to you later, but that's all I have for you.
Had a baby by Cardi B, then decided to go to one of his other baby mama's house to celebrate Christmas and be daddy of the year. Like, at this point, you should have just flew them all out, you know, had a little Airbnb or something, and just had all the kids together and all the baby mothers together, because that's what this is.
The only reason y'all are concerned where Stefan Diggs spent Christmas is because y'all want Cardi B to regret having a baby with him so bad. And I'm gonna show y'all exactly how. I'm gonna explain it. Cardi B got 4 kids, 3 of which are with her ex. Why ain't nobody asking where Offset was? Why y'all not asking where Offset was on Christmas? Matter of fact, Offset got mad kids. Why y'all didn't ask why Offset wasn't with his other kids when he was with Cardi during Christmas? Y'all also don't know what their arrangement was for the day. Y'all don't know what time Stefan Diggs left. You don't know how far he was. You don't know what time he came back. All y'all saw was him post this saying that he missed them, and y'all went off the rails. People have been nonstop trying to pick at their family dynamic ever since they found out Cardi was pregnant. And then when they found out that Stefan Diggs had other children, people lost it, which is why he probably wanted to keep it private, because the internet does too much. Y'all need to move on. Cardi B and Stefan Diggs already had their baby. They're in a happy relationship as far as we can tell. Ain't nobody else in their home knowing when they're going or coming. Y'all need to let it go. Y'all are really mad because y'all want to prove a point about Cardi B and Stefan Diggs' relationship. And then if we get to asking you about your family dynamic on Christmas, and if your kids saw their daddy the day before, the day after, on the holiday, or at all this year, now we gonna be mad. Now it's messed up.